In this lesson, I want to talk about how us believers in Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, how we trust Edomites to do wicked. Edomites, the so-called Caucasians, the so-called Europeans, the so-called white race, how we trust them to do wicked. Of course, not every single white person is an Edomite, but the majority are. I'm not going to go into details. However, we trust that the Edomites are going to do wicked. Just as for example, a mob boss sends out his servants to make a hit, to murder somebody, to make a drug deal. Just as that mob boss sends out his servants to do wickedness and abominations and trust that servant, we too likewise trust that these Edomites, these so-called Caucasians, these so-called Europeans, these so-called white people, we trust that they will do wickedness. And in this lesson, I want to talk about how we trust that they're going to do wickedness and how we should never trust that they're going to do good. Okay? Never trust that they're going to do good, but we trust that they're going to be doing wickedness and bad. Before I begin, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rakakadash, double honors to Great Millstone and the elders and apostles, and salutation to all the sincere brothers out there pushing the truth and those sincere sisters who are listening and learning. This is Proverbs chapter 25 verse 19. Confidence in an unfaithful man in the time of trouble is like a broken tooth and a foot out of joint. Confidence in an unfaithful man in the time of trouble is like a broken tooth and a foot out of joint. We understand that these Edomites are unfaithful. They're unloyal. They don't keep their words. They're liars, backbiters, hypocrites. We trust them to be all these things. Why? Because their fruits show that that's what they are. From the moment they've been on conquest from Alexander the Great, from the moment they landed over here in the land of the North, so-called the Americas, they have done nothing but been unfaithful, untrue, wickedness. That's why we trust that they're going to do such things. Their works follow them. Micah chapter 1 verse 4 states, "Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahweh hath indignation forever." So not only does Yahweh call Edom, these so-called Caucasians, so-called white people, so-called Europeans, wicked, not only does he call them wicked, but we too should call them wicked. We too should trust that they are the border of wickedness. That if they are left to themselves, they will always do wickedness. Proverbs chapter 21 verse 7. "The robbery of the wicked shall destroy them, because they refuse to do judgment." We believe and we know that Edomites, the so-called Caucasians, do not believe in judgment. They do not believe in fair judgment, because Edomites are a respecter of persons. Their whole judicial government system, court system, is based off of wicked judgment, based off of who has the most money, based off of who knows who, based off of your skin color. We trust Edomites, everything they touch, everything they to partake in, to be wicked. It's all vanity. We trust that they're just gonna be wicked. Proverbs chapter 23 verse 6. "Eat thou not the bread of him that has an evil eye, neither desire thou his dainty meats. For as he thinketh in his heart, So is he. Eat and drink, saith he to thee, but his heart is not with thee. The morsel which thou hast eaten shalt thou vomit up, and lose thy sweet words. So when I say these Edomites are truly the border of wickedness, what I am truly saying is anything that he looks that seems to be good. For example, an Edomite sending out donations for a earthquake, Edomite sending out food to the homeless. It's all smoke and mirrors. It's all smoke and mirrors, because behind his heart he does not give a damn about those people starving. He does not give a damn about those people. It's all to hide under a cloak of to make himself to look righteous, to turn himself into an angel of light. We trust Edom to be wicked. We see through all his shenanigans. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 14. I will ascend above, and this is what Edomites tell people. This is in their spirit. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. Edomites love to tell the world, there is no power. There is no Yahweh, so that he can present himself in the image of Yahweh, so that he can call himself the supreme power. We trust him to do such things. Why? Because he's wicked. His spirit in him is not upright within him. And we trust that, Yahweh is going to destroy him, because not just him, but all these Edomites are wicked. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 30. There is no wisdom, nor understanding, nor counsel against Yahweh. And these Edomites are telling the world, we're going to build the world great again. We're going to start the next fourth industrial revolution. We're going to make the great reset. We're going to build on Mars. We're going to do all these things. It says here, there is no wisdom, nor understanding, nor counsel against Yahweh. All that wisdom and counsel that these Edomites are pushing out to the world, it's against Yahweh by Shai will. Therefore, it will not stand. It is just lies. It is just his dainty meats that he's trying to use to tempt people with. But corruption and war is in his heart. Proverbs chapter 17, verse 15. He that justifieth the wicked, and he that condemneth the just, even they both are abomination to Yahweh. And does not Esau, Edom, and so-called Caucasians justify themselves? Justify the slavery? Justify the hanging? Justify the taking of the land? Justify the monetary system which is used to sanction countries, to keep nations in poverty? Yet they say, in God we trust. Yet they boast their flag. It says, he that justifieth the wicked. These Caucasian Edomites, they are proud, and they justify themselves. They view themselves as a royal priesthood. But it says here, he that justifieth the wicked, and he that condemneth the just, even they both are an abomination to Yahweh. So these Edomites are an abomination to Yahweh. It's one thing for a wicked person, to justify another wicked person, but how much more a wicked person justifying themselves, justifying all their deeds, all their ancestors' deeds, and saying, our hands are clean. We are not guilty. They are abomination. Edomites are an abomination at the end of the day. I don't care what good it seems that they do. It's all to hide their true identity, their true intent, because it's war in their heart. And for anybody who trusts in these Edomites, in the end, when these Edomites truly come out and stop hiding their wickedness, because they are the border of wickedness, this is what's going to happen to them. They're going to eat up all Esau's words, his counsel, his philosophies, his ideologies, And at the very end, when these devils come out and just be ruthless and wicked and slaughter people and make people starve, it says here, the morsel which thou hast eaten shalt thou vomit up and lose thy sweet words. This is what's going to happen to all those people who trust in Edom. So with that being said, shalom.